Hip whoop!
Hooray!
Hooray!
Hip hip!
Hooray!
Hip hip!
Yippee!
Hi, Dreamers.
Hi, Dreams.
And welcome back to episode 7 of X-Men Forgotten. It is a very special episode of X-Men Forgotten, as it was Hayden's birthday 2 days ago on Friday. So we'll have a little bit of celebration.
What's happening over
today?
there? Whoa!
Just a sword fight.
We've got hats, we've got a banner, we had some cake, we met
Banner?
Lorax. He's still
Like
here.
Bruce.
Speaking of,
Friend of the show, the Lorax.
wait, how do I?
Where?
Oh, he's glowing.
Bridgekeeper 99 just subscribed at tier 1. They've subscribed for 5 months. Carries on a 5-month streak. Thank you very much.
Yahoo!
On my birthday?
For Hayden's birthday. Yeah, subscribe if you love Hayden.
On my birthday?
I want to wish Hayden a happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Shit.
Happy birthday, shit.
The Lorax is fed up of our bullshit already. Anyway,
Speak for the trees.
before we begin, just want to pay our respects to the traditional custodians of land. Sovereignty was never ceded, and this always was and always will be Aboriginal land. Very important to state as we gather here to share and tell stories. My camera froze!
Whoa, what's up with that?
Absolutely dogged by my camera. Watch this, I can fix it though, don't even sweat.
I'm sweating.
What?
Entertain yourselves while I...
Sometimes.
Hi, everyone.
Sometimes. No, not again.
Sometimes when I'm left alone.
No, don't continue. Sorry.
You what?
Oh, wait, no, what's your fact?
No, you don't get to know
Oh,
anymore.
I'm
Let's
sorry.
start back. Well, that's such an easy
You
fix.
don't get to know.
Who knows if it'll do it again. The cameras have been wacky with us all day. But,
Wacky,
no.
goofy cameras.
As we gather here to share and tell stories such as this one, please, everybody, please go around the table. Let us know who you are.
Did we do Welcome to Country? Because I blanked
Yeah,
out.
Like just then.
That's what got interrupted by the camera freezing.
Starting with this one, me. Hiya, Dreamers. I'm gonna tip my hat. My name is Octavia. Pronouns she, her. You've probably seen me do a variety of things on this channel, like modding in Dana's Dragon Age streams. I also do gaming keys from time to time, Cyberpunk, all that sort of stuff. I also appear in TTRPG Thursday campaigns. More recently, I have been Milo in Traveller and Rita Belladonna in Vampire the Masquerade. And I've obviously been Riot in X-Men Forgotten. And in my professional career, I am a desperate housewife.
Oh, yeah.
So if anyone
Thirsty for
needs
Mystique.
I was gonna make that joke.
I'm sorry.
God damn it! I'm not making it anymore. You're ruining it. Slash and I'm gonna lose my job.
Keep introducing yourselves while I fix this hatred.
Speaking
This
of
hate crime on the camera.
did you get stun locked again?
Yeah.
Right. Speaking of stun locked.
You just stun locked me. Hello.
That was so bad.
Because it's like unlocked, but it's like stun locked. Anyways, hi. I'm also frozen.
Oh, this makes sense because I knocked yours.
Oh my god.
I'm frozen.
Chat amongst yourself.
You mentioned Iceman before this stream, and now the camera.
Oh, that is very unflattering for you, T.
Yeah. It's the worst moment I've ever
Everyone huddle round to Octavia's side.
Yeah, gather around, hear ye.
I'm still Hayden, and my pronouns still he they. Yeah, give us your pronies. And so yeah, I currently play Fang. I used to play Damien.
I will do a dance.
What's that? You'll do a dance.
Yeah, Bridgekeeper just said do a dance, and I'll do a dance when your intro is over. Hayden.
Do a dance.
I don't know what else to say. You know how with most cables they have like a plastic out on the outside?
Yeah.
Or like a rubber on the outside, like there's multiple cables on the inside? Yeah, I was the guy that designed the can opening mechanism.
Oh my word.
Sorry, I just caught sight of the frozen camera.
No.
Is that your intro over?
Alright.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, T, your turn.
Hi, Thomas. My name is Tegan, or T. My pronouns are they, them. My fucking pronies.
Tell us your fucking ponies.
I've been on this channel a couple of times. Most recently in this, sometimes in other things, such as Traveller, and the successes as a guest star. I design things for these people sometimes also, and in my professional life, I celebrate birthdays.
Professionally?
Professionally.
Wow.
This is my favorite thing.
Birthdays?
Yep.
Yeah.
I love people having good birthdays. So you better fucking
I love it.
do it.
Do it.
Just do it!
Do we have to stall some more?
Do you guys like my shirt? It's
We're gonna be back in like 5 minutes. Don't stress. We'll be right back.
We'll do another intro round.
Restart.
Yeah, we'll restart the whole stream. I will do a dance. Oh, hello.
Oh, we're back.
Oh
straight
my,
back.
that was so quick.
Straight back in it.
Shit decides to fix itself.
Straight back into
I
it.
love testing for an hour before stream, and then as soon as we hit go, everything goes kaput.
Yeah.
Kaput. But yes, let us know how that is.
It's your turn.
It's my turn.
Who are you?
Fuck. Hayden, shuffle over.
Tell us your pronies.
Thanks.
Tell us your brownies.
Hi, my name is Jules, pronouns are she, her, and I'm the artistic director of D&D Live Presents.
Yeah.
Wonderful narrator for this evening.
Yeah.
What if there was no Lennon?
What if there's no Lennon?
Imagine there's no Lennon.
Yes, I'm your wonderful narrator for this evening, and I'm going to give you a wonderful previously on X-Men Forgotten.
Do the Glee music.
Do you know For the Longest Time by Billy Joel?
For the longest
Yeah,
time.
yeah, that one?
Yeah, Dana sang it once.
I'm waiting for
It's quite iconic.
Bridge Keeper to get back
Dana
in
would
the chat.
slay.
So I can do a
I've
little
got the
dance.
video somewhere. I'll show you on the break.
I made promise.
When Kale
keep
and
my
I were
promises.
in radio school, we layered it with just the two of us.
That's incredible.
I don't have it anymore. We never like really like completed it because it was during like downtime, but it was like yeah, it's good.
Alrighty.
Respect.
The world trembles as Magneto's vision for mutant kind unfolds. His declaration of revolution has plunged humanity into chaos and left the X-Men scrambling to prevent war. The party found themselves navigating the turmoil, tracing Magneto's growing influence and piecing together his ultimate plans. Their investigation led them to the opulent yet fractured mind of Emma Frost, now Magneto's trusted ally. Promised the enhancement of her powers in exchange for allegiance, Emma had seemingly embraced his cause, yet beneath her icy exterior lay doubt. A glimmer of the woman who once stood with Charles Xavier. In a tense confrontation, the players appealed to Emma's better nature, revealing Magneto's more sinister goals. They exposed his variant of the legacy virus, designed not only to target humans but also now adapted. Wait, no, sorry. Not just only to target mutants, now adapted to target humans.
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 In a moment of rare vulnerability, Emma chose to aid the team, offering her insight into Magneto's plans. As the session closed, Emma revealed a shocking secret. Magic, long thought dead, is alive and imprisoned in Genosha, used as a test subject for the original legacy virus. She may hold the key to stopping Magneto's genocidal plans. With Emma's help, the players must prepare for their most dangerous mission yet. A daring infiltration into the heart of Magneto's kingdom to rescue Magic and strike at the core of his operation. The stakes have never been higher.
If I were to do a genocide, I would definitely do it on Genosha.
Pause.
We don't have dice.
Oh,
luckily,
dice.
luckily I procured these earlier.
I don't even have my dice tray out. We totally forgot that.
We got really distracted by cake, guys.
Yeah. The
There
cake was
a really,
not
really
Octavius.
delicious-
And Dolores.
a really, really delicious cake. We also got distracted by the new table.
New table, who
Very
dis?
lovely table
Wait,
happening here.
Subscribe to Patreon to see my cake.
No, join the Discord right now. Smile for me right now. Smile. Gorgeous.
Smile, T, smile. Do it. No,
Smile.
smile.
Put this in the Discord
Can
for
you
you guys.
pass
If you're
them
not
to
in the
Jules?
Discord, get in there.
Delivery.
Thank you.
Can you pass them to T, please?
I'll do my best, but I kind of hate their guts.
Whoa. Why would you say that about tea?
But
Huh?
I wouldn't say that about me.
Let's put it in the Just Chatting channel for you all to see.
Go
Let's have a
check
bit of
the
a cheeky
Discord.
chat. That sounds like a Fortnite POI cheeky chat.
Sounds like a part of Love Island.
Oh.
The villa.
Villa.
A hot new bombshell enters the villa.
Hot new bombshell.
Got a text, didn't I?
Discord.
A hot new bombshell took the dog, dumbass.
Why doesn't
link for the
she
Discord
voice
in
the
chat.
voiceover for Love Island?
Oh.
She's put someone for chat.
That's what they should have done with the US Love Island,
Yeah.
I think, is they should have gone how to do
Or
it.
Morgan Freeman. That would have been great.
Oh, yeah.
Just a serious voiceover followed by just like, I got a text. Or it'd be like,
Got a text!
got a text. Oh, got a text.
I'm gonna lose my spot in the house.
I can't lose my spot in the house.
I'm gonna get kicked from the villa. I'm gonna get kicked from the villa. I'm gonna lose my spot.
How will I survive in the villa if I can't bone?
Bone!
Real quick, what the fuck were we doing?
Yeah.
On a
Recap.
plane.
Recap.
That's right. What was the recap again?
You're on a plane flying to the Isle of Genosha.
Spider-Man's with us.
The chuckle fucks are inbound.
A mutant haven, led by the one Magneto. Upon this ship, soaring through the skies, is the Stepford Cuckoos. So Emma Frost's 5 kind of mutant clone children. Riot. Fable.
I have a question.
Jubilee.
Is clonies a slur?
Peter Parker. Probably.
Okay.
If Genosha's a monarchy, does that make Magneto a king, or is it just like figuratively a monarchy?
Figuratively.
Okay.
Dictatorship.
Ah.
It's a dictatorship.
You could say you could. I guess you could say dictatorship. Yeah, but they will really like him.
So it's a cult.
He's a charming guy.
He's a rizful lad.
The Rizzler.
He's a silver fox.
He's a
isn't he?
rizful 90-year-old.
Filthy fuck.
Put a heart in chat if you think Magneto is a silver fox.
Specifically in, imagine X-Men First Class Magneto, but like silver foxed.
So yes, you have just landed, and you've just stepped aboard Genosha, and as kind of guards stand at the gates to this massive aisle, you see a familiar figure walking towards you.
Is she country?
Yeah. She's
Yeah, okay, I already know who it is then.
It's Magneto.
It's
high
Magneto.
heels. She's
Magneto.
got long blonde hair.
Dana Brennan!
Dana Brennan!
Tight white pants and like kind of white bra-ish top and
is
this
Luke.
kind of
It's
white
Luke.
cape that trails down alongside her. Magneto walks towards you.
In a leotard.
No, Emma Frost makes her way towards you and then just kind of makes an eye towards the guards that are stood at the gates, and
Oh, you having a baby?
they just it's a Fortnite reference.
Yeah, that's what the guards say. Alright, you have a baby.
Why is the stream elements only now just being D&D Live Presents is now streaming tabletop RPGs
Do better
as of
stream
right
elements.
now. Yes, you see that Emma Frost kind of waves her hand, and the guards just go from looking kind of sinisterly at you to they're just kind of inputting the code on the gates, and the gates just swing open, and they holster their guns.
You're just twirling your hair over there.
They holster their
Playing
guns.
with the baubles.
You
No more fun for Hayden.
are being led by the Stepford Cuckoos, the 5 young Emma Frost lookalikes.
And we're supposed to be brainwashed, aren't we? Like, we're supposed to
Yeah.
be looking like...
Yeah. You see that everyone else is kind of like in their traditional outfits, that Jubilee's in her yellow long trench coat, and Spider-Man is in his Spider-Man outfit.
Which one is it?
Which one? Just the classic.
Has it
Like
got yellow on
red
it?
and blue.
Huh?
No.
Upsetting.
No.
Has it got like nice like definition on his V?
Is it a holographic suit?
That's what the suits have. They all have that.
What?
Have you seen the Spider-Man suits? They like really exaggerate his hips.
Where is Spider-Man and his hip dips? Give them to me now!
I will
Yeah.
show you. There's probably a photo.
No,
I'll find it later. There's probably no. You know
Starts
what?
digging through the shelves.
You've
We've got
laughed in
some
my...
Spider-Man comics on the shelf, I'm sure.
Up top.
Oh, there's one right here.
See? Told ya.
Sorry, I'll be busy.
Jules, what's happening? The guards are like, yeah, and then
The guards are like, as what did you get? Oh, you got the Spider-Man book. Nice.
I'm sorry,
You're
but the
looking
first
big
thing
as
I
hips.
opened, the exaggerated hips. Look at like how
Where?
the suit hugs his hip line.
Oh, it does, doesn't it?
Right.
You're right.
Sorry, I'm just gonna roll
They're
it.
sleeping together.
This just rolls out of camera.
Yeah. Yeah.
Exaggerated hips. I'm sorry,
So he's on the front cover.
but you can't see his hips. Somebody call Shakira. She's got competition because these hips do not lie either.
They're very true.
Come on, baby.
Anyways.
Anyway, in case you wanted to know what we keep on the shelves in the background.
Yeah, it's not just like a
Pictures of
stock
hips.
image of that. There's actually stuff in here.
Yeah, we've got
Whoa.
actual books on that.
Shit.
There's just that one actually. There's nothing else.
No,
there.
yeah, the rest of them are just pictures.
I blacked out. What happened?
Emma
The
Frost.
guards.
Oh, that's
The
right.
guards, the
Frost.
gates, Emma Frost. She makes her way towards you, and the Stepford Cuckoos all kind of like walk very quickly away from you, and then kind of assemble behind her. She just kind of looks you all up and down individually. Just smirks a little bit at Spider-Man.
Oh, she's smoking up me. Sorry. Anyway,
Good picture, Spider-Man.
get me pictures of his hip dips now.
He doesn't have hip dips. He has exaggerated hips from the suit.
I'll draw him with hip dips.
How is the flight?
We survived.
Glad. Is this your pretending to act brainwashed?
Is it not working?
No, it's good. Yeah, you look like you had no interest in me whatsoever.
Okay, great.
Wait, is she talking to us in our head or like
I was
actually
just
talking to us?
talking to you.
But there's people around.
There's two guards at the gates, and they seem pretty brainwashed.
Oh. Sick. Yeah, it was a good flight.
Nice.
Lots of like emotional reconnections. Your band
Yeah.
of misfits is
Very.
unique,
good
but
care of you.
Wait.
yes.
Well,
Kept the
one
flight
of them kept
entertaining.
screaming, "We're kidnapping you. We're actually kidnapping you." And then another one was like, "No, we're not. We're not kidnapping you."
No,
so.
we're totally kidnapping you.
Oh, okay, I
Yeah.
get it. You've totally kidnapped us, right?
Yeah, I'd kidnap you.
Octavia's been taken aback by the lesbianism.
Yeah, Riot does that as well. She looks away.
Well, let's head on in then.
Alright, yeah, let's go.
You see as she kind of walks past the gates, you see the guards rummage around in a big kind of box, and they pull out these like mechanical collars. These big, chunky mechanical collars.
I beg your bloody pardon.
This is the fan service episode.
It's entirely just customary. Just there's no way we'd bring mutant prisoners in without dampening collars. So
So it just makes us not be able to use our powers.
yeah.
And what happens if we get in trouble? We're just stuck without our powers.
What?
So
I snatch the collar off and put it on.
You put the collar on, and you kind of feel all of like the hair on your body kind of like sink into your skin, as you just kind of look like a normal boy.
Describe
Do you want to
yourself.
describe what you look like?
What does
in
normal boy?
human form?
So all of a sudden he like has to grab his pants because they just don't fit anymore.
No, it's like Hulk. They're
They're very elastic.
Magically
Yeah.
adjust. They magically adjust to your new size.
Yes.
Why did you say that?
Very muscular, like very triangular built. Like his shoulders are a lot broader than like they come in a
It's
little
like
bit.
a Dorito.
His hair color doesn't actually change. Like the hair that he has on his head was the hair that actually like went everywhere and was like the same thing. So it's kind of like the hair on his head is like very echoing of what he was as a wolf. I would definitely say though that like he definitely has like a huge scar across his face now because of the
nose incident.
yeah, like it's definitely. Thank you for treading lightly around my Fang's face being absolutely
Mangled.
yeah.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And yeah, he's you could like, but apart from like the scar and that kind of stuff, you couldn't pick him out in a crowd. Like he's very just generic, nothing special going on.
Do we know your name?
No,
Like other than Fang?
nope.
Interesting.
You're the only person who's introduced themselves with their traditional name has been you.
Oh, real?
In the Senate.
Yeah.
I put on this collar and absolutely nothing changes about me.
You see, Spider-Man has passed the collar and he just kind of looks at it for a second. So it's just for show, because this isn't gonna work on me. And you just kind of just like...
Does he put it on over the suit?
He kind of just puts it on anyway.
It looked weird under the suit. Though,
Just
be like,
see, I'm just like, it's a mutation dampening collar, so it doesn't have any effects on non-mutant people. But for show, yes, for show. Follow me.
Do you put one on?
Yeah.
Can you not change colours anymore? Because
Yeah, presume
What happens
so,
to the
right?
barrier? What happens to the barriers you put on people's heads already? Do they stay there?
Yeah, they stay there.
Okay.
I was about to say.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Gorge.
Do you want to describe what you look like as the collar attaches itself?
Yeah.
You're not green anymore.
It's not.
What shade were
certainly
you
not
in?
Green. I'd say as we were walking in, I was probably like orange, giving anxious.
It's giving anxious.
It's giving anxious. It's giving. I really hope that my trust in Emma Frost is valid. And as it fades away, you just see a tanned-skinned gal, kinda, with brown hair. Still looking like Fable does, but yeah.
Beautiful. You make your way across the kind of entry point to Genosha, and Genosha is massive. It's home to millions of mutants that live under the reign of Magneto. There is this massive, like, stone statue that was constructed after Cassandra Nova's attack on Genosha, as everything was rebuilt and restored to its glory days. You make your way through the city streets, and the three of you have never been here before. You've never stepped foot on Genosha. It was not originally a feared place of the X-Men, but obviously since Xavier's death, it has become the hub for Magneto's anarchistic organizations. People seem happy. You see mutants across the streets using their powers, using their mutations, just in casual, homely ways. And people seem happy.
I think we might be the bad guys, guys.
But there is not a single human in sight. Presumably.
Spider-Man.
As you continue to make your way through the streets and towards a very kind of large official set of government-esque buildings, you do get a lot of looks from people as you were kind of being escorted through the city, but also a lot of those looks are kind of just going to Emma and her little group of gals.
Cuckoos.
Her little cuckoos. Everyone roll vigilance checks for me, please. Just
Yes.
to see if you notice anything peculiar or innately interesting.
okay.
13.
16.
16 as well.
Yippee!
I'd have higher, but I got my heightened senses removed.
You did get your heightened senses removed.
Removed!
The two of you with a 16.
My nose!
The two of you with a 16, you see in the building ahead of you, looking out one of the windows, just kind of watching intently, is a semi-familiar looking figure, someone you have seen once before in your lives, but know the look of from newspapers and from studying mutants. Green hair down to her waist, black and green leotard.
I was going to dress
She-Go.
today.
Polaris,
Don't get me excited.
Magneto's daughter.
I have a question as well. I would just like to quickly scan my eyes around that horizon to see if we can see Domino around the place, because we know Domino went with Magneto.
Yeah,
Before.
that role was to like
Okay.
was to kind of like look around and see what you can grab. That is the like interesting. I thought you chat also thought it was in X-Men. No, this is Polaris, Magneto's daughter.
Was she at the funeral?
She was at the funeral.
Was
that was
was-
the last place you saw her.
Yeah, it was
her and
Polaris
Wanda
and
Wanda.
pulled up, and you see that she is just kind of watching over this, kind of intently. Yes. And you are escorted. You are escorted in. Is anything you wish to do, or are you going to just kind of follow Emma's lead?
No, follow.
I'm just gonna catch every mirror, every reflection, every puddle I walk over, everything that I can.
Oh, I can imagine with Fang as the scene from Shrek 2 with the changes when it's like Shrek becomes you.
Still don't know what I was.
That is what I imagine your form.
I'm like,
That was
You're just running through Genosha, Fiona! No,
not now, Kiss and Whiskers.
I'll also just follow Emma's lead.
Yeah, you had
I think we
on.
need a moment's silence for how that felt.
yeah.
You head on through. And you see Emma kind of gives people a few nods as you are kind of led, and the Stepford Cuckoos, as you enter this building, all kind of like circulate themselves around you to form kind of a blockade. And you do feel a few of them kind of like prying into your minds a little bit, but like not to like the point where they're actually like doing anything. They're just like going to establish like a telepathic link to you and then just like stopping, and you can just hear them giggling a little bit.
They're mind edging you.
Don't need to say that, they're children. Is that everyone?
I
or
just
is it
think-
just me.
That's. It should be, you know, no, you,
Oh, yeah.
just you, presumably. It's everyone.
What's happening? Wait, what?
Cherry
flavoured.
Want to taste.
Not now, because you want to discuss.
I will discuss it later.
But mother!
Mommy.
Harold!
Donkey.
As you make your way through these halls, you
Would you say that they are
led-
decked?
You're
from,
about to be.
from a building that looks like it's used for kind of like government meetings and facilitation. As you follow through a few corridors, it starts to get more clinical, as if in the back of this building is more laboratories and testing chambers, and you hear these big footsteps coming from the end of the corridor. Just these just huge.
If it's the Juggernaut, I'm gonna scream.
If it's the Juggernaut, I'm gonna yippee.
If it's
Can we see? What's?
This is like really, really, really far off, and Emma is just leading you down this way.
I just saw a chat. It says Bigfoot. Bigfoot.
He's actually a mutant!
Was it the fucking one of the X-Men movies? They were trying to convince people that JFK was a mutant. They were
Yeah,
like,
that's
why,
right.
That's why JFK got assassinated, is because he was a mutant, and Magneto
Bend the bullet.
tried to bend the bullet to save him. Canonical lore in the X-Men.
What the fuck?
Maybe JFK's head just did that.
They were saying, people have been saying that the JFK's power was like mind calming, that he could when he talked to
You're
somebody.
gonna say it's mind magnetism,
No.
but in the sense of it brings bullets to
What
it.
the fuck?
Yeah, but that's what they say in the fucking X-Men movies. Useless X-Men. Days of Future Past. If you go watch Days of Future Past, if you want confirmation on that.
It's really good where they turn
Crazy.
a
So are
movie
we,
about Kitty Pryde into a movie about Hugh Jackman.
Are we heading towards where this?
You are heading towards where this is.
And assumedly, from what we can tell, those footsteps are coming towards us.
No, Bucky did shoot JFK. What the fuck? During the 20th century, Barnes committed numerous assassination terrorist attacks throughout the world, such as the assassination of John F. Kennedy. So that means Bucky Barnes shot JFK and Magneto was there trying to deflect the bullet.
JFK, blown away. What else
Can I say?
can I say?
Bars, to the H.
What the fuck? How can they do this? How can comic books try and rewrite real
I'm
history
sorry.
like
Yeah.
that?
I'm sorry, but if we're going to go off on this tangent. In the third Transformers movie,
What?
they get Buzz Aldrin to stand in front of a CGI Optimus Prime, and Buzz Aldrin's like, yeah, we went to the space not to beat the Russians, but instead to find you and your kind. And Optimus is like, I agree. And it's like, they got Buzz Aldrin. They got him.
He puzzled.
Yes, he stands in front of a CGI screen and goes, pleasure to meet you as a fellow space traveler. To a CGI Optimus Prime. That's and then he's like, they cut to Ronald Reagan or whoever, he's like, we need to get these men to the moon. Anyway,
Anyway, go watch
Anyway.
Transformers 3.
big footsteps.
Bigfoot steps.
Bigfoot.
Bigfoot,
big
comma,
footsteps?
steps.
Bigfoot's my
Forward.
favorite mutant.
Yes, these earth-shaking footsteps, and Emma just doesn't react.
Who's making all that noise?
Who do you think, darling?
My bet would be on the Juggernaut, but I don't know if that's right.
She just kind of turns around, stops for a second, and all the cuckoos kind of stop walking, and they'll just kind of look at you.
Did I do something wrong? I'm sorry if I did.
No, nothing wrong at all, darling. And they go back to walking.
What's happening here?
Does it sound like they're
Shut
I know.
Closer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I know that we're walking, but does it sound like this footsteps are coming towards us at the same
Yes.
Cool. Just wanted to clarify that.
Those loud rhythmic bangs are just a clone of me and Mystique.
Chat says, actually, his name is the Juggernaut, bitch.
I was waiting for
I'm
that.
the Juggernaut, bitch!
You know who I am?
You know who I am?
Turning the corner at the end of this long, clinical, brightly lit hallway is this figure. Actually, let's see how big is.
How big is Bigfoot?
Well, if you go based off of X-Men Last Stand,
9.5 feet tall.
God.
if you actually in Last Stand, he's about 7 foot. And scrawny.
Actually, he's 9.5 feet tall. Making his way around the corner is the 9.5 feet, 2,000 pound Juggernaut.
Wow.
Not to be confused with the 9'4", 1,999 pound Juggernaut.
After his morning shift.
He loses a point of a foot.
He loses an inch and a pound. I'm taking a shit.
Oh, I'd give Juggernaut an inch.
Takes Juggernaut shits.
I'm the Juggernaut, shit.
You see as he kind of like makes his way down the hallway. It's still like 30 feet from you. Just and just kind of like looks and stops for a second. And then Emma tries to like do something, and
The dome.
yeah, you do notice on Juggernaut's head, though Magneto has ditched his, he is still wearing this very like large metallic like brownish helmet, which is blocking all telepathic
That thing
communication.
says in Deadpool and Wolverine, and we all know that Dawn coming up ain't gonna be coming off with that. The Dawn coming off with it.
And you see that
That's
Emma
what
just
I'm
kind of
saying.
like turns to you.
I'm the Juggernaut, bitch.
Just a moment, darlings. I'll be right back. And then kind of just walks off down the corridor.
With the Juggernaut, like heading.
No, just like towards him, and then starts to engage in kind of quiet conversation with him.
Okay.
I'll just stand here and wait. I guess she asked nicely, so I guess.
I just like, can I like peer into any rooms or anything like that? Like,
Yeah, absolutely. You can peer into a room.
do I do a roll for that?
Yes, absolutely.
Ooh.
Vigilance.
Ooh, you know I'm about to do a roll for this.
Vigilance.
That's not bad, not great. 10.
Is it not bad or is it not great? I'm confused. Or is it okay?
13. I'm nothing if not consistent.
You look into a room.
Just like your birthday for real.
I turned
And-
13.
No.
You look into a room, and you.
Last week I was 12.
dead.
What if there's no Tegan?
Really hard.
On the table?
Yeah, on the edge of the table.
No!
Your head?
Yeah.
Is it-
It's already got a migraine.
Blame Bucky Barnes.
Playing Bucky Barnes. T is JFK confirmed.
Tegan in the head with a piece of
Oh
wood.
no! They hit the Tegan.
They hit the
They
Tegan.
hit the pigger gun.
You
Tegan
look,
gone.
you look into this room and you see
Iceman.
the kind of the same glass like balls that are like this big, filled with this gooey green liquid. Tegan
A
sticks
beaker?
their head back up at big balls.
Big glass dewy balls.
Putting it back down.
You could have said a beaker. A beaker. You could.
It's not a beaker.
It's a ball.
It's a big glass ball with gooey liquid in it.
Yeah,
Can somebody
it's like this big.
can somebody clip that eye flick from Jules to the camera where she went? Yeah.
It's like this big, and it's like it's glass and it's just a ball,
Sorry. I take
like
it
a really big see-through pokeball
With green liquid in it.
with green liquid in it.
gooey
In
liquid.
it. Do I know what this
Yeah.
green liquid is?
You saw these at
Chemical X.
Striker's lab.
No, I didn't.
I don't remember seeing them at Striker's Lab. Oh no, it was Striker's Lab or his house.
Striker's Lab. When
Okay,
you
well, I did see them.
when you rescued the team and fought Wolverine.
The
these
wounds.
yes. These were the chambers they were using to grow mutant clones, and Magneto ransacked Striker's Lab, and there was no from when you were there were no wombs in good condition. There were no big balls well kept.
No big kept
they
balls
were
and
all
wounds.
either like destroyed or cracked in some way. But these are all.
Are they like left unattended, or is somebody like working around
There
it?
is currently somebody in there.
Yeah.
As you kind of spend this time, and this is the only thing you focus on for like the duration that Emma's talking to Juggernaut.
Yeah.
You do notice in the green liquid, like in this, there's about maybe 10 balls in this room. Can someone in chat come up with a better name for green filled balls? Orbs?
Green
Orbs!
balls.
Glass orbs.
Orbs.
You alright, P?
Yeah.
Spherical chambers.
Spherical chambers. Inside of these chambers, is
The wombs.
something living. There's about 10 of them.
So-
there's something
Something
living. There is
moving.
something moving inside. of all of them.
Between me and is it like there's a door between? Like I'm looking through like a window and a door. I assume.
Yeah, you're looking through a kind of.
What'd you say? Green cremulon.
It's hard to see because it's like a little bit of like a frosted window, and it's got kind of bars over it, but in a door. Yes.
And are there any lab coats that I can see around?
Inside the room, but not in this hallway. No.
How-
and there
how-
is also between you and the door is a Stepford cuckoo.
Boring.
Boring.
Wanted to get in on it.
Beg your pardon.
Juggernaut is like
Get in the balls.
Juggernaut's here, Emma's here, and you're here. He is like also facing towards you all, and like is constantly kind of like in the conversation with Emma, and then looking back at you guys, and then going back to talk to Emma, and then looking back at you guys.
Can I try, not like, ooh, you know, but can I try and see if I can hear anything from
Yeah.
this conversation? Visions? Check.
Yes.
Oh, hey, that's not that good.
Can't you give
Uh,
yourself guidance or something like that?
No, it's I inspire an
Inspire.
ally.
Oh, you
I
can't
think.
inspire
Let me
yourself.
double check that.
You've
'cause
got to be specifically an ally.
Yeah, it says inspires an
You can't
ally.
inspire
Yourself.
some people
It's not like D&D
Some
where you can
who shan't
chuck
be
that.
named.
If your
12.
flag is just black and white, can't be inspired.
Yeah.
I rolled really bad flag.
But if it's
12.
black and white with the triangle of the pride flag,
Then we'll
inspired.
They're not like far enough away for like everything to not be heard. You do get pieces of the conversation for sure. Specifically, kind of like the low grumbling of Juggernaut's voice.
On the jungle bridge.
Just over and over again. It's his I am Groot.
Specifically, kind of like the start of the conversation where she's making her way over and he's speaking a little bit louder as she's getting close. Just kind of being like, why the fuck are these people here? Like, what's the plan? Did you bring them in? And you see she's trying her best to kind of calm him as much as she can. One thing that she specifically says is that at least now we have people to fill test room 12.
I don't like that.
But she doesn't seem to like whisper that. Like everything else she's kind of like saying hushed. But she says that like just a little bit louder than everything else that she's saying. So whether you want to
Test room 12.
whether you want to think that she's lying to the Juggernaut or lying to you, that is up to you.
I'm just gonna hold on to that information
It's
for now
okay.
and just see what happens.
Just pocket it.
Just pocket it, save it for later. Save it for a rainy
Put it in
day.
the back pocket.
Fang, as you see Emma walking back towards you, you take kind of one last glance into this room, and you see one of the scientists inside reach their hand into a sphere and remove this little blue baby.
Where's the Lorax? We need to paint him blue.
He's around.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
A little blue baby with kind of a long, thin tail with a spike at the end.
That's me as a baby.
That's Nightcrawler, isn't it?
Is that
They've cloned Nightcrawler. Yep.
And then walks off with it. I see Emma kind of makes her way back as Juggernaut kind of walks down another corridor.
Who were the other people
Wolverine.
that we found? So
Wolverine, Jean.
Jean, Nightcrawler, and
Storm.
And then also Emma and Domino were there but got taken by
Okay.
Magneto.
So, there might be clones of all those guys.
Well, it's definitely a clone of Wolverine.
Yeah, he's currently about 12 feet under.
Yeah. The ones we know for certain are Wolverine and Nightcrawler.
That's fine. The Jean, Storm, and Nightcrawler aren't, powerful mutants in any way, shape, or form, so we're fine. Thank God.
So Emma's coming back to us?
Let's come back to her. Sorry for the delay, my darlings. Right this way. And then keeps walking you down the corridors.
Do you mind peeking into my... Can you talk into mine? Yeah.
You see she just kind of like walks forward, just seemingly ignoring you. Of course, darling.
Can I respond to this?
Yes, you may.
What's...
You say it out loud, can I respond?
What's Lab 12 or whatever you were talking about?
Test room 12.
Test room 12, yeah.
Just a big laboratory room with testing features that Magneto has been looking to expand upon and utilize the DNA of mutants to help cure the world.
And what's going to happen when we get there?
We're not going to get there, darling.
Then where are you taking us?
To magic.
Let's go, magic mention. Rah! Okay. Thank you for that. Really appreciate it.
Oh, I told Juggernaut that I would meet him in his quarters in an hour. So we have until then to get off Genosha.
Alright.
What a weird
What a weird...
clock. What a weird, we have to be gone in an hour. Why? What's going to happen in an hour? Emma's going to get absolutely fucking
it's not. She's leaving with you.
No, but that's the weirdest. The world's gonna blow up in an hour if we don't stop it. It's like, no, we have to leave because Juggernaut thinks he's gonna get some.
If it gets to an hour and Emma Frost isn't there, then they're like, what? The Juggernaut's gonna be like, what the fuck?
I definitely think we've got an hour
Juggernaut is the
10.
only one that she can't mind control.
I definitely think we've got an hour 10 because I feel like she would be cheekily like, oh, I'll be a few minutes late, and he's like, oh, she's just gonna be a few minutes late. I reckon an hour 10.
Yeah.
No one can push it in 10.
I reckon.
It's Emma Frost.
Do you think she? I was gonna say.
Go on.
Do you think she comes on time? What I meant to say is punctual.
Do you think she comes on command, asking for a friend?
As you continue down the hallway, as things kind of get more ominous, you see Jubilee just kind of reaches out for your hand.
Is that when you respond? You just go, ah!
Fang jumps. What was that?
Yeah, I'll
I'll
try and be nonchalant about it.
Sure. Yeah.
You somehow turn red.
But not in the mutation way, just in the blushing way.
What the shit?
They're
is this?
turning red.
I love that film.
You see she kind of just guides her thumb on the back of your hand, just to try and soothe you a little bit. You see Peter kind of giggles a little bit.
Peter Griffin.
Shut the fuck.
I reach out for Peter's hand.
He does not hold on to your hand.
Aww.
But we were besties.
You continue down the halls. And you are led into a room, a kind of an empty study, full of papers and documents and old videotapes. And Emma. Just wait. Just wait here. I'll be right.
Don't you?
I'll be right back. She kind of walks out and leaves with the Stepford cuckoos.
What's in this room with us?
Which is an abandoned study, so there's files on cabinets and scattered across desks. There is a kind of main computer with VHS tapes. Yeah.
Is there anything... We're left alone. Can I grab Fable by the back of the neck and just have a look at the collar?
How?
Sorry, just trying to figure out
Right, yeah, okay.
if we can take these things off now that we're alone.
You notice that these have not been locked.
Oh.
Because they were not forcibly put on by guards. You put them on yourselves. They have not been locked in place. You can simply take them off whenever you want to.
So I'm not going to take Fables off, but I'll just loosen it. So it's not I assume it's not as it's just sitting on their shoulders.
Thanks.
Does a mutation come back, or?
You do see a little bit of the skin pigment start to change to a little bit of color, but it's still keeping most of it at bay.
Okay.
It's turned to pink.
Okay. You've got. Okay, you've got a little bit of your powers back.
Thanks, okay.
Bring me that neck.
Okay. They are loose, assumably?
Yeah.
If that just happened? Yeah, I can just
Well,
No.
okay, I'll keep it make it look like it's on.
Alright, then.
That, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Thank you.
I do the same. Am I at a weird halfway point?
Yeah, and then you just look really, really, really hairy. You've got a beard that's.
I put it back
big.
on properly.
Yeah.
I'm you know what? I'll sit this one out.
Just a really protruding face.
Okay, I just lock it.
You hear this kind of emergency alarm going off.
Emergency. Paging back to me.
Emergency. Emergency.
As in an actual
proper
Yeah.
Okay.
Like as an alert. As you see, doctors primarily start to run through the halls. There is a window in the door to the room that you are in, and outside of it you see somebody being pulled on a stretcher.
Ooh.
You
Can
wish
I
to make
poke my head out and have a look?
make a check. Make a vigilance check for me, love. Roll those cheeky
Holy
dice
shit.
for me, love. Oh.
Did that? Okay, so it didn't land.
I'll let it count.
Okay.
Ooh. What the
Take that back. 5. It's a critical success 13. I've rolled nothing but 13.
You told me to take it back, and I did.
Okay, I'll give you 2 things then for this instead of 1.
To what?
You are able to identify who is in the stretcher, and you are able to identify their condition due to the fantastic success. As you
Ghost Rider.
watched the legacy virus warp itself around Wolverine, you remember how his face looked right before he died. With a similar look on his face, a similar slight tinge to the eyes and to the skin, you see Quicksilver.
No.
I feel bad for Quicksilver. It's always Quicksilver getting the short end of the fucking stick.
Magneto's son,
Oh no.
being wheeled further into the back of this building is presumably what the emergency is about.
Okay. I'm going to turn back to the room and go, whatever we're going to do, we need to do it quickly, because the second Magneto finds out his son is dead, if we piss him off after that, we're fucked.
His son is dead?
Yeah, Quicksilver just went past, ironically, quite fast.
Oh, shit. I would like to start
Just rummage.
Yeah, rummage, see if there's any sort of documents that I could find that could be useful for us to join.
Roll vigilance. You see Jubilee kind of turns to you, and where was the last place that you guys saw Polaris and Wanda?
Polaris was outside.
Right, shit. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
Wanda,
she's here.
we saw her at the funeral.
Yeah, like
That was the last place that you guys knew Wanda to be.
yeah.
I got a 14.
I didn't wait. Do we know that? Was she like there when Magneto took Jean and
No.
stuff? No. Okay.
You don't know.
Yeah.
Just personally, I think we're a really capable team. I think we could take on a lot. Don't think we can take on them,
No.
and not even individually.
Agreed.
I mean, about 20 minutes ago, I thought we couldn't take on the children from Magneto. And currently, I still don't think we could take on the children of Magneto, and they're one down.
Yeah, I don't think we could take on the Juggernaut. To be so honest with you, maybe.
I could give it a crack with the help of Riot, but I don't think we can
Why do you need my help for it?
Not to
take on Juggernaut.
True.
say that you're
I believe in
not
this champion.
because you are, but there's not really anything you can do against him.
That's why I was like, if
Yeah.
anything happens, Fable's kind of out of the situation.
I'm right here.
No, I'm just saying.
I mean, if we were
what are you gonna
outside,
do? Look
if
at
we
it.
were outside, I think
You
it'd be
could do a
really
cool
easier for
dance.
like Peter to like and like web him up. But if it's like a corridor and he's just running out,
So I guess the
Oh
plan
yeah,
is just
the helmet thing does render me a bit useless.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah,
okay.
entirely.
I wasn't just saying that you're not.
I
Yeah.
see. You're not talking about my usefulness in the team.
Oh goodness gracious, no!
Generally is. I got a bit concerned.
So we should probably get out what we can, put out magic, and then
Just this
get
one
the fuck
particular
out of
dude
here.
who has one thing that counts as you.
14.
You would not be good against.
Yeah.
Because if you're like gonna jump in front of him and make him think that there's a wall in front of him, he doesn't see that wall.
He runs through walls.
Might be a scary wall.
Fucking, it might be a scary wall.
What if there's a wall that just said boom? Ooh.
Ugh.
He's like running like boom, boom.
I'm the Juggernaut, bitch.
I hate Marvel Rivals slash.
Rivals?
Marvel Rivals?
That's
You hate Marvel
You hate
Rivals?
Marvel Rivals?
No, just because I'm trying to research something right now, and I'm like trying to get a clarify on like what someone's power does, and it's like in Marvel Rivals, it does this. I'm like, don't give a fuck about Marvel Rivals right now.
It's like there needs to be abbreviations for every single game because there's
Yeah.
nothing better than being like, how many hit points does a person have? 5e. Because you just like say some heinous shit.
How
and
to
it's
build
like
a bomb?
5th
5e.
edition. Yeah. How much damage does a bomb do to a cathedral? 5th edition.
Is poison good to use? 5th edition.
If someone ingests poison, how much damage does it do? 5th edition.
This room seems to be an old archive room. When they were keeping their archives on tapes and paper before uploading things digitally. So this is from like the birth of Genosha. What this room functions as is a documentation of the like early events in Genosha, and the like first like few hundred mutants that lived here. So they're not anything like plot heavy, but some interesting documents. So he's like,
Damn it!
for fuck's sake!
For fuck's sake!
I'm looking for some plot stuff.
I'm looking for some plot
but-
stuff.
Donkey.
But
But
there's a but.
There's always a bird.
there
Juggernaut's
is
But
Just slow motion Gyat runs past.
there is
It's a
a
Juggernaut.
Is that
Tape.
I'm the Juggernaut, Gyat.
okay.
yes, with a piece of like it's kind of like hastily written on the side of it. Just says Ileana, which you know to be
Magic.
the alias of
The Queen of Limbo.
the Queen of Limbo.
Oh no.
I'll pocket that one then. I'll be like, yeah,
Oh dear.
that seems important. What?
Look at Octavia right now.
Wait, what?
Look at the string.
Oh!
Do you want to know how I got this string?
What happened? Did it snap off?
Slipped off my chin.
Are you okay?
Everything's going so well for Tegan today.
Gene got to you, I think.
You're the opposite of Domino.
It's alright, we've got Grilled arriving so soon.
Yeah,
Not sponsored.
I'm sponsored by Grilled, as if.
Grilled sponsored by you.
Sorry, chat, I missed the message. I know he's not an enemy, but what if I redeemed name an enemy and renamed Quicksilver to Quick Sigma? It'd be
Not
pretty,
again!
It'd be pretty funny,
No!
I think.
I draw the line!
And then the channel points being redeemed to highlight a message that says Jules, 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 ... Quick Sigma.
Quick, Sigma, hurry.
As I've clarified before, spending channel points doesn't mean that you rename a character, it means that you create a new character.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, sad faces in chat.
Oh, double sad.
Double sad.
I feel like you gotta remedy this.
In solidarity.
Yeah.
No, this is in solidarity.
Yes, there is nothing we won't do for my Someone hates
Oh, I hate this. I hate this so much.
What is happening?
The string is in Hayden's teeth.
I hate this so much.
What? I'm not jumping on this train. I draw the line at Sigmas. I draw the line at...
Can we get a break? I hate it.
Jesus.
You did this to yourself.
I've made
You
my...
had a birthday.
You
You had a birthday.
I've not rolled anything higher than a
You
13.
turned 13.
For context, I didn't. I did turn 13 a few years ago, though. On
Yeah.
Friday the
How old are
13th.
you now?
Guess.
24.
76.
Yeah.
What's happened now?
What's going
Oh,
on?
damn.
This I can work with. Next enemy is called Plungo Joe.
Plungo Joe.
Plungo Joe!
Plungo Joe. Plungo
I
Joe.
don't think Plungo Joe should be a villain. Plungo Joe sounds like my idol, my hero.
Fix him then.
Plungo Joe, fix him.
Add this to my notes.
I can fix him.
Fucking session notes. Put it right at the very
Session
top.
notes.
Bold.
Fuck
Plungo Joe.
Plungo Joe / sexual.
Picture this for the Discord. Here you go.
I'm gonna Blungo in his Plungo, if you know what I mean.
Jesus. Plungo Joe. Alright.
Is
Anyway.
Is this thing on?
You find a tape
Is this thing on?
entitled
Sorry, I was busy.
What is this?
I
What
said
is
I'll
going
I said
on?
I'll Blungo his Plungo.
Bingo, Bango, Bongo, Plungo Joe.
Who said that?
What spell
I
did you
know.
just cast on us? What fucking spell?
Bingo, bango, bongo, plungo, Joe.
Mumbo number 5.
Oh.
Are you okay?
What is happening?
We deserve each other, me and
I just looked over and she's gone like,
Caught live on camera, T discovering that they can sing. Ditch the hat. It's too much.
whoa! I pocket the Ileana VHS. That's what's happening right now.
It says arrives between 7:55 and 8:01 p.m.
I-
will survive until 7.
I take the VHS and I put it in my back pocket. Not
You
my
got a
ass.
big bag.
There is a
Not my
VHS
ass.
player in this room that connects.
I was about to say, do you
I
have a
play it in
VHS?
the
if you want to
I
watch
play
it.
in the VHS player. I
Has it
felt
been
like
recorded over
I
by the
thought that we
Grinch?
were in a rush because Quicksilver's fucking dying.
No, ironically, we can have some time.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll put it in the VHS player.
What's one of them?
Plungo Joe is. It's like. Do you see this? This is a VHS, right? And that little machine there, that plays the VHS.
Oh, so it's like a big USB stick.
You
If you want to think of it that way.
put in the tape. and you are met with a diary, like a visual diary,
Is it Willem Stryker?
from a doctor,
Doctor Who?
Plungo Joe.
Plungo Joe! Dr. Plungo Joe!
Dr. Plungo.
Dr. Plungo!
Plungo Joe's.
Plungo here, over there.
I'm really trying.
Plungo Joe.
What have you done to this poor woman?
Plungo Joe.
Are we pronouncing it right, or is it not? Is it not Plungo? Is it Plungo?
Or is it
Plungo Joe?
Clarify.
Is the G silent?
Yeah,
is it
is it
Plungo Joe?
Plungo Joe or a Plungo Joe?
Clarify whether it's the G is silent.
Yeah, is it Pluno?
Because that will determine what mutations Plungo Joe has.
Plungo Joe.
Is it
Plunjo.
It's Plunjo.
Plungo?
Plunjo Joe?
Plunjo Joe?
Plungo Joe? That was the secret
Plungo
third
Joe?
option.
Plunjo Joe?
Plunjo Joe?
Mr. What
Does
is
he have
Joe?
That bean.
Does he have that stuff?
Did you have anything else to add, or was it just that?
Was it just grinding my bean?
Oh,
Tea?
was it a typo? The first when you said Plungo Joe, was it a typo the first time?
If I hadn't been for Plungo Joe,
Plunjo.
I would have been married a long time ago.
Plunjo Joe.
Where did you plung go?
Where'd you plung go?
Final
Where'd you
clarifications.
plung Joe?
Plunjo Joe.
Final
Yes
answers.
or no?
Isn't that the villain from the
The G
from
had a J sound.
The G has a J. Plunjo Joe.
Prefer Plunjo. So the spelling Plunjo.
Quick question: does he have a little star on his
Prefer the
shoulder
spelling
here, asking for a
Plungo.
friend?
But Plunjo Joe.
Isn't Plunjojo the villain from
It's
the
pronounced
Powerpuff Girls?
Mojo Jojo.
Mojo Jojo.
Yeah.
Plunjo Joe.
Plunjo Joe.
Plunjo
stands
Jojo.
For you, and Plunjo Joe is made out of rubber.
Ah, it's like plastic.
With a
Man.
stick on his head.
No, it's different.
Oh.
His head.
What? Why is there a
When you
stick on
say
his head?
Plunge.
But
Oh, like a plunge.
yeah, that is
Plunjo
what I'm getting.
Jojo.
Plunjo Joe.
Plunjo Joe.
Is his power just to unclog toilets?
His power is to
Unclock skibbity toilets.
To
plunge.
Yes, yes. To plunge? Like a good neckline.
You see, he's talking about his process
Don't leave me hanging.
trying to cure the legacy virus. Years and years and years and years ago, back when the legacy virus first kind of started to take over.
Is there like a date on this VHS, either on the actual tape or in the screen somewhere? Can we tell when this was happening?
When did magic
How old
die?
is Plunjo Joe now? I need the important answers here.
Like 2001,
Plunjo Joe was definitely around for
Plunjo
the
Joe.
18th century.
How old does Plunjo Joe look?
about 30s, 40s.
So he's probably like 50, 60 now.
I don't trust his
Plunjo Joe.
mutation hasn't made it that he doesn't age. I definitely think he's been around for a long time. He's had influence on the entire...
He's either that or I feel like Plunjo Joe gives like Silver Fox vibes. Anyway,
Nah, Plunjo Joe is definitely like a knight at the round table, and he's like an immortal being. He was the first mutant.
You can go on, Jules. We're done
Plunjo
with it.
Joe talks about
What does his voice sound like?
having powers similar to Rogue, having the ability to kind of absorb the powers off of somebody, not to use them for himself, but what he does is he kind of like expands like Elastic Man, wraps himself around somebody, and then like just like plunges the power out of them, and then leaves them as just kind of a lifeless husk on the floor.
Damn, Plunjo Joe is dark.
He sucks the
Yeah.
power out of him.
Hopefully this
Don't
is
tempt
what
me
you
with a good
wanted to see. But Plunjo Joe is talking about trying to use his powers to absorb the legacy virus out of people.
Can you say that again, but in his character voice, Jay? Continue.
You see in the background
What was just redeemed?
Well, it's got nothing to do with anything. I'll tell you later.
What happened?
It's happening again.
What's happening again?
The Sigmas are happening again?
No.
Clunjo Mo.
Clunjo Mo!
What was in the background is no longer in the background. What's in the background now is
It's
Clunjo Joe's lab assistant, Clunjo Mo.
Are they related?
A Clunjo Mo, is that pubic hair?
Clunjo Mo.
Do you either have a Clunjo Joe or a Clunjo Mo?
That sex ed book is awful, I hate it. Hi, we're Clunjo Mo.
Clunjo Mo
Joe.
is this kind of very like
This is where babies
scrawny,
come from.
7 foot tall figure in a lab coat standing over
Did they make books for mutation puberty?
a hospital bed. Clunjo Mo has like
Stop saying Clunjo Mo.
a mustache. Has a mustache similar to like Head's mustache because of the
Don't describe it like Eggman, please. I'll fight for my life out here.
A fight for the life out here.
I'm actually crying, holy shit!
Shuba says sorry. This always happens when I play Marvel Rivals.
I don't even understand why I'm laughing.
Why you're crying?
I'm full of like tears just streaming down my face.
So yeah, imagine Egghead but like really skinny.
So Waluigi!
Stop it!
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on?
I get Clunjo Mo.
Quicksilver just died! And Clunjo Mo's on the screen!
I think we need to go on break because fucking hell.
Oh no, I got
We
this!
can't go on break until,
No, I got this!
until our DoorDasher arrives.
My stomach hurts.
Estimated arrival within the next 10 minutes.
Look what you've done to me. They were full on tears streaming down my face. Look what you've done.
Oh my god.
I'm calling it now. Hayden's gonna piss their pants.
What?
Have you pissed your pants, Hayden? Bets are going in chat. We'll make a poll.
We'll make a poll. Will Hayden piss his pants?
Wait.
Oh
Poll.
goodness.
I think
And
you're
Has Hayden
In addition to that,
Piss
how much do you think
pants.
Hayden is going to piss his pants? Give an
Yes.
exact amount. Like 100 milliliters, 200
Yes,
milliliters,
lots.
a litre if you're feeling
No,
generous.
but
My stomach hurts so bad.
yes, but only.
Who
Joe.
the fuck said Clunjo Mo?
Who was it?
Which
Right, you got 1 minute to vote in the poll. Has Hayden pissed their pants? The options are yes, no, yes, lots, and yes, but only a tinkle.
Who said Conjo Mo?
Who do you think?
There's so many people.
She was Shupa's
Yeah.
again, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Roxy, why?
you got 1 minute to vote in the poll. They're voting.
my
The
screen
public
is
have made
frozen,
their
and it's
decision.
the calm before the storm.
Oh no.
You can also redeem channel points to vote multiple times.
Can you vote for me?
I can't vote. I can't vote as myself either.
Oh.
I'm gonna win the vote, but I can't vote.
I'm voting.
Oh, my head hurts, my face hurts.
Oh, you and your head.
Your head hurts.
Your head hurts.
I've got a fucking dragon on my head.
And the Lorax occasionally.
Lunging, yeah. Depending.
Alright.
The public have made their decision.
So what the fuck have Clunjo
What
Mo
is
and
the-
A
Clunjo Joe?
unanimous,
Conjo
a
Joe.
unanimous decision with 7 votes for yes, but only a tinkle.
Only a tinkle.
Can you
Are there
confirm
rumors?
what's going on?
No.
If you check the Patreon,
What?
You have to confirm
What is
for
coming
the poll
next?
voters now.
hang on.
Right now.
330 milliliters of piss. Tinkle reveal, everyone in chat saying
Tinkle reveal.
It's about this much.
A bit of ASMR on stream? Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Yuck. Yuck. I'm so glad
Tinkle
I'm not
reveal.
listening.
Huh?
Tinkle reveal.
His ASMR.
A little bit. Just enough to get away with in public.
In the
I'm saying.
hospital bed in 2001.
Who is it? Don't you dare say if it. No, this means canonically, fucking magic was resurrected by Plunjojo and Clunjomo.
Is magic.
Oh my god.
She's not dead. She is alive and screaming. They chose redeem enemies, not redeem NPCs. You see that Plunjojo is discussing about how he's trying to absorb the legacy virus out of her, because it still remains in her in some way, but because of her relationship to Limbo, it isn't fully taking her soul, isn't fully like leaving her dead.
Can we tell what Clunjomo's mutation is?
Clunjomo,
Has a really hairy bush.
you're not aware of Clunjomo's you're not aware of Clunjomo's mutation as of this time. As of this present moment.
Take off your pants, Clunjomo.
But you see that Clunjojo makes his way over to Magic to demonstrate.
To demonstrate to magic.
When will it end?
I'm trying to make these interesting.
Sorry, it's interesting.
I'm trying to give the people what they want.
It's genuinely interesting, but every time
I think Clunjojo's mutation's fucking
it
sick.
is sick. But just hearing Clunjojo and Clunjomo sends me into a frenzy.
Would you rather Plum
No.
Jojo?
They're perfect the way they are.
What?
Because Jojo, like Jojo Siwa.
Plunjojo makes
commas
his
a
way
bit.
In the
over
words of
to
Tegan, grinding my beat.
That's not what I said.
the way you grind a mount bean. Plunjojo makes his way over to Magic, and you see that his arm moves and extends almost like Mr. Fantastic. Like it's fully
This is
elasticated,
Plunjo,
but
right?
it's
I get
fully
confused.
elasticated and it's this kind of rubber material, and it wraps itself around Magic's neck and just begins to tighten and kind of like sort of throttle her. As you can see, it's just kind of like pulsing as it just kind of like starts to choke her out. And something is being absorbed through his skin, but he is unable to fully latch onto it, and she just kind of just like sends out this burst of just chaos magic as the whole room just kind of like glows this grayish orange color, and then everything around in shot just like completely disappears, and then the camera goes white.
Rest in peace, Plunjojo and Clunjomo.
They'll be back.
They'll be back.
Plunjojo and Clunjomo will return in Endgame.
This is the final. After episode 9, there's a little title screen that says Plunjojo and Clunjomo will return.
The Jonas Brothers.
in the Successors Part 2.
Oh no.
Can we have like a post-credit scene of like Plunjojo and Clunjomo?
They've not even left Tegan.
What's going on?
What's going on?
What's going on?
What's going
Yeah. Experimentations have been happening on Magic to try and absorb the legacy virus.
Looks like Plunjojo and Clunjomo fucked around and found out.
They explained why she didn't die
That
to
was
it
bad. Slash ref.
due to her relationship to Limbo. But at this point,
What?
What's happened now?
nothing. I just highlighted messages that says, Jules, read my message. It's funny, I think. And then the message before that is, they plunned/clunned their last show.
They plunged and clung to their
I'm sad I
last
only have
jar.
7,000 points left. I've got 112,000. I could do whatever I wanted right now.
You couldn't do what you couldn't name a PC yet, but you're on the way.
I could change the cost of name a PC.
I could make it happen,
you
Brad.
I could make it happen, Brad. Me,
Kevin Maxford. That's great, Kevin. I wish you just wouldn't get so upset.
He's good.
It's good.
He's good.
So that's the end of the VHS.
Just as you are a legit DM, Jules, I don't know if you know this. That's what happens in the tape, yes.
I get the VHS and I stash it away.
In your back pocket.
Why do you know me like that?
Nothing. Yep.
You're talking about my gyat, as the kids say.
At this
Why do
point,
the kids call your ass a gyat?
I don't know. Ask.
Stop hanging around with kids that like your ass.
At this point, the alarm stops, and everything kind of goes quiet for a second. And then Emma walks back into the room.
Is it time to go?
Not time to leave, but it is time to go fetch somebody.
Okay, sounds good.
There's been a little bit of a diversion.
Was that?
Did you kill Quicksilver?
Did you?
Did you make
Thinking
everyone?
Quicksilver.
Did you make everyone think that was Quicksilver? Did you kill Quicksilver?
I've been busy.
Okay. Let's get going.
She's spreading the clap.
She's spreading the clap.
I take it back.
She's spreading
She
the clap.
leads you
That's how she's gonna get to Juggernaut.
down a flight of stairs. And the rooms just start to get like dingier and dingier and more unkept as you go further down and further down. And you notice one of the rooms that you walk past is not a room, but just a like a massive, just crater in the wall and in the earth,
Ooh.
as if an explosion happened here.
Or everything in there teleported somewhere.
From a while ago, one of these laboratory rooms, an explosion occurred.
The Plunger Joe and Clunder
Is there an in memorial of Clunjo Joe and Clunjo Joe?
Clunger Mo?
Clunjo Mo?
As you walk
Mo.
down the hallway, you do see a picture of Plunjo Joe and Plunjo Mo
They're
on
like
the
this,
wall.
like around each other.
Okay.
As an in memoriam for their death and their fight for mutant rights.
Guys, Plunger Joe and Plunger Mo are dead.
Two
I don't think I can go on. anymore.
brothers lost in the battle for mutant kind.
Did you call them brothers because they were like, they're in love? And then you were like, no, they're brothers.
I just
The brother, like in the way that they say brother in
I
Lord
feel
of the
like-
Rings.
in
I
my
feel
head they were lab. One was like the other one's lab assistant, and that felt like a bit. What's the word I'm looking for?
an unhealthy power dynamic.
Yeah, an unhealthy power
I
dynamic.
really feel
Yeah.
like they gave
Like,
the vibes of
fair
like
enough.
their parents were like got married and like they're like stepbrothers, but like they're just like really close and like they were like we're gonna make it big and they
Yeah,
was
they're
like we're
not
gonna
related by blood.
no, but they were related by choice.
Yeah.
I need an arcane style show, except instead of Victor and Jace, it's Plunjo Joe.
It's some
and
dude
Plunjo
with
Mo.
a rubber man and a big hairy bush dude.
They want a funeral episode.
A flashback. Okay, we all come to an episode dressed in
I'll
our
sell both my arms for
2001
that.
outfits. What does it say?
I'll sell both my arms for that.
You get a level 7 hype train.
Yeah.
If we come back, no.
Yes, and you continue down the hall,
Pour one out for Plunjo Joe and Clunjo Mo.
and it's pretty abandoned down here. Nobody seems to be roaming around, presumably because of the emergency upstairs. And you see a locked, like, chamber. This like large metallic locked door, big bars across it, and Emma kind of waltzes over and inputs a key code as the door swings open. It is a large padded room, and just kind of sat on a chair in this like nearly empty chamber is magic. As she just kind of like looks up at you, makes eye contact with Emma, and then you just kind of watch this like split in reality start to form, and we will go to break.
What the fuck?
Oh, whoa!
We will be back when these guys have finished eating their grilled.
Yeah!
But thanks for the epic first half of the session.
I don't. Did I get a book off of a shelf at some point?
Yeah, to show off Spider-Man's hip dips.
Why?
Yeah!
I just didn't remember.
Anyway, we love you lots, and
You're
We
the
miss-
one.
oh yeah,
with the mouse.
I've got the right here.
Miss you
We
already.
miss you already.
We miss you already. What the fuck is happening in chat right now?
What the fuck is happening in chat right now? Keegan's definitely not just on the floor. Down there.
Down somewhere.
Oh!
Oh no, I can't get up.
Oh
I
no.
forgot that the chair rolled.
We pumped Tegan full of ibuprofen and grilled burgers.
World.
Girls? Hello, girls.
Hi everyone.
It's me.
Migraine cured / tray.
My brain good.
Got pregnant.
Doctor Who got pregnant?
For real.
Oh my
David
god,
Tennant.
congratulations, Doctor! On the baby.
Alright. Let's dive straight back into this shit right off the bat.
Yeah,
Let's
what was
put some
happening?
scary-
Reality
Split in
was
space
splitting
and
in
time.
half
some
or
scary
something?
music, and let's buckle up, chuckle fucks.
We are the chuckle fucks.
I know. Buckle up. Chuckle be fucks. We are back. A room has been opened, and inside of it, kept in a containment cell for the last 23 years.
Is she like a old?
No,
Okay.
23. She's still a babe. For the last 23 years is magic. Colossus's sister, the Queen of Limbo, a sorceress, X-Man.
Double X-Men.
And as Emma swings open the door, you see she throws her hand up, and this split in reality starts to form. This portal to Limbo begins to kind of fabricate, and then is like snuffed out by the power dampening of the room.
Jules really pulled a fast one on us. Be like reality shattering, and then
Ralph Boner!
and it stops. Ralph Boner. He's dead in the other room.
What the fuck are you doing here?
Shit.
We're here for you.
We're here to save you. Do you feel saved?
Not really, no. Who
Well,
are you?
I'm Riot.
I'm Fang. Ah, shit.
Friends of your brother.
Oh, I know.
Colossus?
Yeah.
He's alive?
Yeah.
That's good to know.
He's looking good too.
Right, okay. I'm going to focus on talking to you because you are not a child.
Fine.
Right, I'm fine with that.
You see Emma's kind of like hanging back a bit. Are you not going to be thrown in here with me?
No, we're Elmer is helping us out. We're here to get you out of here alive.
To break me out of this prison? Big task.
Yeah, we've somehow pulled it off though, so far. at least.
You've made it. You've done the easy bit.
If anything, right now we're in the worst part because all we've done is
Correct.
captured ourselves.
Right.
Emma, how are we getting out of here?
Down
see
to the front
Emma.
door. Down to the front door.
I have my own ways.
Yeah, but what about our ways? How are you gonna get out?
No, I mean.
Oh, okay, yeah. I understand, sorry. I had a brain fart moment. Alright, do you want to share with the class? Then.
You alright?
There is old magic.
It's like you, Bond. Slash J. I don't do that.
I've turned the music down. Let me know if that sounds any better. There is old magic, ancient mutation magic, built within the core of the earth, and it is a power that Apocalypse once tried to tap into, and it is a power that Magnus has attempted to tap into. He has found a way to enhance the gifts of us all, and coupling that with Stryker's technologies of mutant cloning, well, we can simulate any mutant powers. That lab that you saw before, did you perhaps see a child in there?
Would I have seen a child?
You did. You did?
I saw a little blue baby.
Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler-esque.
He has been making vessels to help further mutant life, to make up for the loss of numbers that the virus has caused, to try and bring back those who were killed or lost.
So he's breeding soldiers?
Not soldiers. Make no mistake, Magnus is on a destructive path, but he does not want a war. He wants to end all war. He wants citizens. He wants people. You see Emma, just kind of pauses for a second while she's talking. Do you remember Nightcrawler's state when you rescued him from Stryker's mansion?
He was teleporting in and out of existence, pulling himself apart.
Stryker's men did that to him.
Yeah.
Magnus thinks it is a shame to have such a power lost amongst us. So he has been attempting to, well, recreate it. But what that means is that there are a lot of very impressionable, very powerful people in Genosha right now who could help us. That's my plan for an escape.
Who do you have in mind?
The Cuckoos have some friends. You see Magic. She's more, whereas Emma's hair is more silver, Magic's hair is more like blonde. She has these like sharp bangs that kind of cut across just above her eyebrows. And she just kind of glares at you all. Look, I have watched this man, these people, tried to fight mankind for years now. It is not a battle that can be won. I do not think that there will ever be peace, or that killing them is going to create a solution. We just simply have to start fucking dealing with it. We need to be realistic here. We can't isolate ourselves from the problem, and we can't fight it. If you need my help, I'm happy to assist, but there will be no end to any wars. There will be no fix to this. There will always be men like Stryker, and there will always be mutants like Magnus.
We're not here to drag you into a fight. We're here to get you out of here. What you do after that, that's your shout.
But I presume you want me to help cure the virus, because I'm the only one that didn't die to it. Correct?
Yeah.
A little bit.
That does definitely help a little.
So you want to take me to another experimentation chamber and experiment on me,
No,
but more ethically this time.
we'll take you to Beast.
Yeah, he's in charge now.
Not Cyclops?
Not Cyclops.
Cyclops is MIA.
Odd.
He's on a few missions.
Hopefully he comes back.
Yeah.
You seem pretty lost in your absence.
Yeah, we're just trying our best at the moment. We're really scraping by it, but we look after our own, and we need all help that we can get, and you are our own. And like Fang said, we're here to rescue you. Whatever happens after that, it's up to you, really. If you want to allow us to try and figure out this virus some more, you can do that. If you want to fuck off and not want anything to do with us anymore, you can also do that. But for now, at least let us help you, and then you can figure out what you want after that.
Is Kitty Pride still alive?
As far
Yes.
as we're aware, yeah.
Good.
Why?
She's been looking after somebody for me.
He's around as well.
Well then, I'll get this fucking show on the road.
Okay,
Does she have a power dampening collar on, or is it just this
No.
room?
Just a room.
Okay, cool.
You see one of the Stepford cuckoos stands forwards with holding some bundle of fabric. Kind of passes it to Magic. Just a moment, and she closes the door, and you kind of sit outside for a second. And Julie kind of turns to you. She doesn't seem that excited that we're breaking her out.
Yeah, ungrateful much.
I'm sure Colossus will be happy that she's coming home, though.
Yeah, well, when you've been locked up for 20 odd years, you kind of forget. You lose things to get excited about.
You've been there.
God, no.
I was about to say, if you've been locked up for 20 years.
No. I'm just saying that,
Yeah,
yeah, it's easy to lose yourself.
in the moment.
What kind of moments have you been in?
You gotta never let it go.
You only got one shot.
Do not miss a chance.
This opportunity comes once in a lifetime.
Once in a lifetime,
Yeah.
waters blowing underground.
Why do you look at me when you started singing the Talking Heads?
Just thought you might join in.
Then in the days go
There we go.
And no one falling down.
Same as it ever was.
Yeah, my phone just said.
Water there, water
I'm sure
there is water and the bottom of the ocean.
I'm sure she is grateful that we are here to save her. She's been through a lot, and she is going through a lot. So we shouldn't expect any sort of grant those thanks for the rescue.
Yeah, I think.
At least not now.
Yeah, if she got up and did a little, like, I don't know, like a little gritty of excitement, I'd be a bit like,
That would have been.
huh?
What is a greedy?
I'll tell you when you're older.
I'm. Oh, okay, fine. What was that?
No, it's the gritty.
Going like.
I thought you lost your mutant abilities, but you've got your ability to dance.
You see that
Yeah.
Emma kind of like.
Jules is kind of soft because
You
we're
see,
talking about the
that
greedy.
Emma has kind of like completely clocked out of this situation and is like just like focusing on something else that isn't here, and looks very concerned.
Emma, can you hear me?
Yeah, no, I can hear you.
Are you alright?
Mm.
No, you don't seem alright.
Yes, darling. So well.
What's happened?
We may not be able to get home.
What? Okay, drop the cryptic shit. What the fuck are you talking about?
Good the jet?
No. Magnus found out about Quicksilver. And is speeding up the process.
And that means.
But there's no time to go home. 'Cause
He's
whatever happens
deploying-
need to happen now.
Units tonight to send the first wave of the virus in New York.
Shit.
Sorry, no, there's something. And you see this just like blood start to trickle out from her ear. There's something getting in the way.
It's mutant gene, probably.
You see that all of the Stepford cuckoos all kind of like just start to look around. And this blood also starts to trickle down from their ears.
Right, whatever you're doing, you should probably stop that
This
before,
isn't me. And you see these pair of red spectral hands start to wrap
I'm
themselves
gonna. The second I
around
see
Ender's face.
the like in the blood
Yeah.
trickling, I'm cracking off
Yeah, same.
the collar.
I'm just straight.
Just full
Yeah,
taking it off, but I'm not breaking it. I'm just taking it off.
You
Just
see
immediately like.
that everybody around you, all both Jubilee and Spider-Man, will also
Fight Scott.
presume the same kind of course of action, tearing off their collars and getting into just like a position ready to fight.
I love how Spider-Man does it as well,
but-
even though he didn't fight it.
There is this kind of like level of uncertainty of what the actual fuck is even happening. You see Spider-Man kind of like goes to like strike these red spectral hands, but as soon as they're there, they're just gone, and Emma is just kind of like just slowly kind of floating up off the floor, and her head just kind of like tilting backwards. At this point in time, the door to Magic's room swings open, and stood there in this black and yellow leotard, and is with a sword slowly like
I knew it!
absorbing out of her hand as she steps out. Is Magic in her X-Men uniform.
Can I try and grab onto like Emma and
Yeah.
like keep her, like pull her down?
Yeah,
keep
you
her on the
are.
ground?
I would say that your normal strength is enough to just like hold her and keep her like on the ground. But there is some force fucking with her brain right now.
Magic, your power is like pull stuff, right?
Limbo, yes.
Can you get us home from here?
I can take myself.
Of course. Change of plans. Last plan completely fell through, and now Emma is
See
getting...
Emma just get the baby.
What baby?
Get the baby from in the chamber.
What about you?
Follow me, come on. And I run.
I'm gonna... Can I see if Emma... Like, I can grab onto Emma and take her with us, or is she just...
It feels as if there is a metal rod going through the wall, through her head, and then through the other wall. So you can like pull her down so that her feet are like on the floor, and you pull her backwards, you just cannot move her head from being in the place that it is.
Alright, I'm gonna...
And as you do kind of like yank her, and you are pulling, she lets out a scream as if that wound is slowly tearing through her head as the blood starts to gush more.
Immediately, as soon as she screams, I'll let go. And then, like, I'll just be like, I'm sorry, Emma, thank you for everything that you've done, and I'm gonna just go follow everyone else.
Absolutely. You run down the hallway. You run to the room that you saw before. Fling the door open.
I'm hip and shoulder through the window.
Yep, just glass shatters.
Fast ball special.
On the floor. And there is the chamber that this baby was in before is completely open, and the baby is not in it. But there is a little cot in the side of the room. Whoever is normally in charge of looking after these babies has gone on lunch break. But there is a little cot with a little blue baby.
I grab a blanket of some kind, wrap up the baby, and kind of like one arm under my left arm, just carry it.
Like a football.
Not like a football. I make sure to support the baby's head so the neck doesn't fling anywhere.
Dude, are you fine carrying with them, or do you want me to hold on to them? If we get into a combat, I feel like you're gonna do much more damage than I will, and I think you would need your hands free for that.
Yeah. Or I'm gonna stop me when this gets fucky. Are there like blankets and shit around?
Are you gonna make
Can I make a baby Bjorn for Riot?
Yeah, sure.
Like a baby Bjorn with a little nightcrawler just.
Absolutely.
Let's go! You've got the
You have a little
baby
nightcrawler
carrier.
with the. I had to like tear open a little hole so his tail just swings out.
Alright, yeah. I'll let that happen. I'll let little nightcrawler in the baby carrier.
No one has to lose any hands.
As this little baby nightcrawler is placed into the little carrier, you see it just kind of like goes.
Oh, me too.
I give him little ones of these, so he goes back to
You
sleep.
do this a little bit, and then Riot and baby Nightcrawler just like puff out of existence, and then puff back into existence like down the hallway.
What the fuck?
Okay.
I can teleport now?
No, it's not you, buddy.
Oh, okay.
It's not you doing that.
Okay, so basically I just have a random teleporting baby on me right now, and I have no control of that.
Correct. Let's go.
Okay, let's go. I'm gonna start, I guess, running back down the hallway that we came, because I don't know where else we go.
So we got. So Emma said, "Get the baby." We got the baby. Now what the fuck do we do?
Now what the fuck do we do? Yeah.
My head goes straight to cripple the facilities, and like destroy them, like the ones that are gonna create this this what's it called? The antidote, I guess. The antidote.
The reverse engineered disease.
Can I telepathic link back to Emma for a second? I'll try to.
Go to establish a telepathic link, and there is just this like mental barrier around her.
Interesting.
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I do think that's a good idea. Maybe that is something that we can do, but with people like Polaris and Magnus on the island, I would prefer to get out of here as soon as possible, because I would rather not face their wrath.
Well, they're like, we don't have the time to be able to leave and come back. We're here now.
Alright.
It's happening tonight. He's pushed forwards what's happening. We have to do something while we're here.
Okay, we'll do something then. I promise.
Even if it's just setting them back, we gotta buy time.
Alright. I'll You lead the way then, and I'll follow.
Although there are enough of us here that I don't think all of us need to be the ones to stay and hit what needs to be hit.
But no one's being left behind.
I'm not saying left behind.
Then what are you saying?
I'm saying in chess the pawns die first.
We are not losing any more of.
What have we been doing this whole time?
We've been doing the best
We've
that
been
we can.
losing the least amount to save the most.
You should think about what you're considering here.
I'm considering the fact that for maybe all of 13 minutes, I got to be the person I was. And for those 13 minutes, I got to look in a mirror and not shudder and not think that this person isn't the one that's looking back at me. And I thought I wanted that. I thought I wanted to see myself from that angle again. But all it did was reopen old wounds. All it did was bring me back to the moment when I mutated, when the moment when it all happened, when I was begging to go back seconds. Now I'm begging to go back years.
I'm just gonna hug Fang. Like, I'm gonna move towards you with my arms open and you can do what you want, but the intent is that I'm gonna
Yeah, I think Fang definitely goes for like the bro, like, you know, bro hug, but then kind of like shoulders could drop.
I am sorry that happened to you. I genuinely can't imagine how you must feel about that. But we don't want to lose any more of our own. And whether you like it or not, you are our own. And I'm going to do everything I can to get you home. Okay? We'll figure something out. We'll find a way to help you in whatever way that you need help. Because we always do. And yeah, I just don't want to lose another one of our own.
What Magneto is considering, what he's on the path of doing, kills everyone I care about. Everyone that I care about. Because the path that he's on doesn't end with humans. Everyone here will die as well. As in everyone, every single chucklefuck here. He's gonna set this war in motion, and people that stand up against him are gonna be the first to fall.
At this point, your conversation is interrupted by the sound of a nail just scraping along the wall.
Like a fingernail or like a metal nail?
Like a nail dragging across metal
Where is it coming from?
down the hallway that you came from. So, if Magic's room is here and the confrontation with Emma is here and you've made your way down here, it's coming from that way.
Oh,
and
like
getting closer to you.
where
From the way
we-
you need to head.
Okay.
Can I try establish a telepathic link with Scarlet Witch?
Yes.
Yes.
God be dead.
I want you.
17.
Let's have a look. Let's get up this girlie's character sheet. I'll be so real with you, everyone. I did not expect them.
Vigilance defense.
I did not expect them to even try.
I'm trying to run.
I have
What-
such little faith. Ye of little faith.
I'm trying to run. I don't know what everyone else is doing. I want to get out of here. I don't want to deal with Scarlet Witch.
I don't want to deal with Scarlet Witch. Gorgeous. Let's have a little look. Chat amongst yourselves while we review.
Sometimes.
Yeah, you go on.
No, I don't think I will. I won't give you the satisfaction.
I fear I made a mistake.
What's that
of
from?
some kind. Ben 10
10.
Alien
Yeah,
Force.
You gotta treat a car like you treat a woman. Go on, I'm listening.
No. I fear I've made a mistake of some kind. Kevin Levin, one of the best character redemptions.
Such a good character.
And then immediately goes bad again. And then immediately goes good. And then immediately goes bad. then he's good again.
The whiplash of Kevin 11.
How do you think he felt after
Prepare this all
September
for a lot.
2001?
What the fuck?
Yeah, I think he wanted to change his name.
Change his name.
How do you think Kevin Levin would have coped with COVID?
He would have like absorbed it, and then he would have had some like COVID monster part of his body,
Yeah.
like a COVID big toe or something.
COVID big toe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you agree, T?
I'm not certain.
You know what?
You know,
You're
I
right,
can
I played
see.
the
I can
fifth.
see Ben having like an
Bang.
alien mutation based on COVID.
I feel like his grandpa would be like an anti-vaxxer.
Oh, 1000%.
Grandpa Max!
would. 1000%.
Grandpa
Max would.
Max would be like, oh, I don't
What is this
understand why
Grandpa
we need
Max
to
slander?
I don't know.
Let's rein it in.
Okay, sorry.
What was your roll?
17 against target's vigilance defense.
A vigilance defense?
Yep.
You do establish a telepathic link.
Is it nearby? Is that a thing I can?
Is that a thing you can do?
Yeah.
You can sense how close the person is? Because there's no range on it.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Telepathic distance check.
Such as, the communication can be verbal, visual, or even more complex, such as imparting location information.
Oh, but I guess
Hey Scarlet, we're right here!
Willingly communicate all of those things to each other, I think is the, like, in the same way that, like, you can talk to each other, you can show each other what you can see right now.
yeah, you can drop a pin in a
drop
map.
a pin location.
Are we near like the outer wall of the building right now?
You are in a very, very, very long corridor.
Okay.
You are in there's a good 50 more spaces down this corridor.
I was gonna throw you for the
Okay. I'll just have that there established and ready
Uh-huh.
then.
Yes, there is this metallic scraping along the hallway walls. As you see a light kind of flickers and bounces off of a very bestial body.
It's beast.
Shades of yellow and brown. These two kind of large fangs that like
Sabertooth.
glitter at you.
I step out.
This is so
Just step out.
Is it like I look out the window, the shattered window?
Yeah.
Is it Sabretooth?
Yes.
I step out.
Fuck. Oh no.
You look down this hallway and you see a man taller than you, far more muscular than you, just a beast of a humanoid in his prime, as he kind of glints his teeth and extends out his claws. This is gonna be fun.
You're in my fucking way.
And he just charges straight at you. If you would so love to roll initiative right now.
Is that wrong?
Just these two.
I'm distracted. Get the fuck out.
Holy shit! That was so close
That's
to
no
being.
13.
That's not a 13.
You need to take a photo of that, because that is so close to being like a marvelous.
It gets me the surprise round. I don't fucking care. That's.
McWeeno, what the fuck is going on in chat right now?
What are the mods doing?
What are the mods doing?
Dana and slapped me.
Jules Hayden almost got a marvelous success. The 616.
But it's
Crazy.
6. It's Marvel 5-5.
5. Yeah, it's 515.
It started with alien.
This is what I built my character for.
Fantastic success?
Yes, so I got a
Fantastic
total
success.
of. Oh, you
What
both
the
got one?
hell?
I got a total of 18.
Powers is ordinary kid, he's bad 10.
12, 15, 19.
Oh.
Yeah, rolled.
That's rough.
Rolled, has the upper hand on initiative. I originally rolled a 6, a 3, and a 1. Re-rolled the 1 to be a 6, and then plus 4 to initiative.
Jesus.
Yep.
Sabretooth barrels down the hallway towards you. Due to the chaotic nature of this fight, we're not going to have a combat cam because we'll be cutting back and forth between so much shit that would get even more confusing. Alrighty, let's make a fucking attack. Sure.
This is all I want from the campaign. This is my fucking.
Most people want to keep their characters alive, Hayden slash and
I want to fight Sabretooth!
Was this something you talked about to Jules going to this? Being like,
No.
I want to fight Sabretooth.
No, I was just thinking. I was like, who would I love Fang to go up against? And it was definitely like Sabretooth. There was like a moment where I was like an evil version of Colossus, maybe.
Sabretooth is going to use Focused Fury. As
Oh no,
as
what
he
is that?
charges down the hallway towards you for a melee attack against you, which is going to be a grand total of 22.
22 hits.
22. So, what is your max HP?
120.
Is this like the fucking thing in D&D where it's like your max HP is reduced by 22?
120?
Mm-hmm.
Spend. 120 plus focus. For it to equal. Is it times? And 1 damage bonus for every 2 points of focus spent. If I spend. Due to be a fantastic success, means the damage is doubled.
The
So
dice damage is doubled. The focus doesn't get doubled.
Okay. That's good.
It's just it's your your Marvel die
Uh-huh.
that gets doubled,
Uh-huh.
which is the 6 times what it is.
Okay. Let's do this first. Times. Time. Shit. No.
What did you roll on the dice?
Shit.
What?
That's what Jules did. Shit.
Shield.
Shit.
What's happened?
You're about to hit.
Are you about to one tap Fang? Did you just nod at that?
Shit.
Shit.
Do you have damage reduction?
Oh, damage reduction 1.
Just a little bit. Just a fucking little bit. Okay, so it's actually it goes down. It goes down from a rolled 30 to 24, which doubled is 48. So Sabretooth can pump
Pump?
how many?
How many pumps? 48.
22 times 2. 150 focus. He's gonna pump 144 focus into this attack.
Mm-hmm.
To do what?
To deal an extra.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ready for.
You see Sabretooth barrels down towards you, and you, on a fantastic success on your initiative, go and get ready to attack, but before you even get the chance, he is just completely on top of you and just drives a hand straight through your chest, and then just kind of latches onto the tendons inside of your body and just kind of twists, and then just sinks his teeth into you, dealing you 125 points of damage.
Cool.
And you go cold. He just who's next?
I'm running. I'm running the opposite way. I'm going full sprint. I'm gone.
You see magic just disappear from right next to you and then reappear behind Sabretooth and then just cleave down into his shoulder with a sword, just beating the absolute shit out of him. His blood just kind of squirts all across the wall as she just starts engaging in hand-to-hand combat with Sabretooth. What would you like to do? You two are with Jubilee and Spider-Man, who are both kind of just waiting for your advice.
Spider-Man, you move fast, right?
Yeah, I can move fast.
Can you just try and figure us out a way out of here?
Yeah, no, I can go ahead and shout back points. Sure. You see, Spider-Man sends a web out to Fang's body and then just pulls.
Okay, that's cool.
This kind of just lifeless hump of a man towards you. Who wants to?
I'll deal with it.
Okay. You see, he just kind of places Fang on your back and then just goes and just webs Fang's body onto you.
So I got baby Nightcrawler on the front, Fang on the back.
And then you see as Sabretooth goes for a blow against magic. Fucking misses.
Never mind.
Magic goes for a reaction. And then just kind of swings her sword and then just kind of as he goes to kind of duck down to make an attack against her, she just raises her sword up and then just skewers him in between his shoulder blades and then pulls it back out. Run. And then just goes back to attack him. Spider-Man just starts webbing himself down the way and shouts, we can turn left down here. And Jubilee just kind of starts sending fireworks and light down to the pieces of the corridor that aren't yet lit up. If you all just want to.
Yeah, I'm just gonna just run straight after them.
You start bolting down the hallway. And you make it out. You make your way back upstairs, and there is commotion, there is chaos. There's definitely something awful happening on the surface. And as you kind of peek your head out through a window on the top floor, you see kind of all these crowds gathered in the streets and all these planes ready to take off. And you see Magneto kind of stood in the center of the crowd talking to everybody. This is too far away to make out what he is even saying, but stood by his side is Polaris and Wanda. She's a busy girl. Yes.
Could I try and mind read with the established telepathic link I have with Wanda? Just to see what's going on.
Apes darn tootin'ly.
Do you see Emma Frost beam?
Establishes requires a logic check against the target's logic defense. 16 is my
Logic.
No, 15.
Logic
is my
defense.
Logic check against logic defense. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
No, you tend to get some sort of understanding from Wanda's perspective of what is going on right now, and you cannot.
Mm-hmm.
You do, however, feel the air start to get cold.
Iceman.
As Magnus raises his voice, as these jets off in the background start to take off, as he declares his act of war against the United States, against humankind itself. You just hear the sound of thunder.
Storm.
I'm gonna end the session there. Ending a little bit early, but we've got some big things happening next week. We will see you next Sunday.
Thanks, Dan.
For the
air is
second
cold.
last episode of X-Men Forgotten.
Not even the finale!
I'll clarify for you now. The finale's a fucking epilogue. So
Oh my word! What?
if you want to figure out what the fuck is gonna happen,
Jesus.
What the fuck?
it happens next week.
Real quick. What's an epilogue?
Like
Like you know how
here's some time
prologue
after
is
the
like
events.
before.
And this is what's happening.
And this
let's
is what
check
like
in on these
our
guys.
characters are up to now.
So like next week is technically the finale of this
yeah.
story.
It's like we get like a Where Are They Now segment.
This is like the big final fight.
The big boom
Is the next episode. We've got Polaris. We've got Wanda Maximoff. We've got Magneto. All special guests.
We have a baby Nightcrawler, a dead dog,
They've got they've got a dead dog.
a baby Nightcrawler.
A baby Nightcrawler, a dead Emma Frost, maybe, who knows? And a Magic getting the shit kicked out of her by a Sabretooth. We will see you
And a storm.
on Tuesday for Marvel Rivals. We will see you on Thursday for a very special Christmas one-shot.
Yeah, how
And we will see you
delicious.
back here on Sunday.
Are we gonna talk about who's in it yet, or?
No, it's a surprise. Be there
Surprise.
or be scratched.
I can't wait for the squares.
We love you a lot.
Wait,
and
You can't wait for the square.
No.
we love you a lot and we miss you already.